Hello and welcome to the Entertainment Inc. YouTube channel. I'm Binderella, Queen of Garbage Couture, and I'll be sharing with you some of my 5-minute or less garbage couture jewellery creations. When they asked me at Entertainment Inc. to make a video for you, I was so excited I wet my plants. Now, we're going to be creating some necklaces and some bracelets and some earrings and a whole range of t-shirt garbage couture creations over the course of this series. Today, our first Trastastic creation will be one of these stunning t-shirt necklaces. And of course, you can make it your very own in your own ecolicious style. This is just the very basics of how to create a jewellery piece from an old t-shirt. So let's see what we're going to need to start. First of all, we're going to need a pair of scissors. Now, if you're an adult creating this with me, you won't need supervision. But if you're a child, you may need to go and grab an adult now and ask them to help you out with those scissors because they can be a little bit sharp. So I've got a couple of old t-shirts here that I don't use anymore that are either too big, too small, maybe they're a little bit stained, doesn't really matter. So grab a couple of t-shirts from out of the hamper that you're not using anymore and you don't mind cutting up, and sit yourself down at the table because it's going to take you 5 minutes or less to create a stunning necklace. So here we go. On the clock, our time starts now. First of all, start with folding up your t-shirt to make it easier and quicker, and then we just cut all the way along. It doesn't have to be really neat, that's fine. Then we're going to just stretch that out because stretching that out is going to give us these lovely little rolls and folds that we like. Now we cut that as well, so we can use that as 2 pieces, but we do need a third piece if we are going to plait them together. So I've used a contrasting t-shirt here for the third piece. Again, folding the t-shirt over in half and then just cutting it up like this into the strip any size that you want. It could be really thick, it could be really thin. It's completely up to you. Once again, we get our strip and we stretch it out to get that lovely little roly-foldy look. That's it, nice and easy. And once again, we'll just cut the ends of those off. And of course, we don't really want the tag, do we, on these ones? No. So take 3 of these together. Now, when we knot them all together like this up on one end, we're going to knot them there just very loosely to start with because we're going to want to undo that again a little bit later on. So let's just take that together, all 3 strands, keep them together, well done, nice and loose. And now we want this little plaiting effect here on the one side. You could plait along the entire length of it like this example here. It's completely up to you. This is the one we thought we'd make today though. So I'm plaiting this along as I'm chatting to you. And of course, remember that not only are you able to create your own scraptacular jewellery from old t-shirts, but of course you're saving our planet as well. And here at Entertainment Inc., we think good planets are pretty hard to find, so it's really worthwhile looking after this one and saving anything from landfall and putting it to another use is always a fabulous thing to do. So now that we've plaited a little bit of that along, now we're going to do another knot along here, but we're going to make this knot quite a lot tighter and a lot more secure. So I'll pull these things through again. Here we are. And take all these 3 straps through as well. And cut that nice and tight. Now you can either leave them just like that if you want to, and then undo this and tie it all in, or you can use any objects that you've found, like I'm doing right now, and you can take this opportunity to loop them through. But you could use anything. You could use bottle tops, for example, from your milk tops. You could use ring pulls from cans and tins, as my stunning headband is created out of. It's really up to you and your imagination. So we're just going to even off the ends here. If you wanted it to be a really professional finish as well, you could use our jewellery clasps, and we have some of those. We can show you how to put them on as well. So time-wise, we're getting very close to our 5-minute time limit, and I believe we might have beaten the clock. So here we are, our stunning garbage couture creation, your own unique spectacular design. Why not share with us some of your creations? We'd love to have your feedback. And remember, if garbage is all you have to work with, then make it garbage couture. I'm Binderella, Queen of Garbage Couture. Thank you for joining me.